Alright, let's get this party started. Like this. I'm gonna pop a little hole into this tube, and I'm gonna open it right up. What's up, man? What's up? How y'all doing today? Thanks for stopping by. Smile, bitches. We're still walking and talking. What are you making? What are you making? What are you making? We're just getting these tubes ready so I can make something. We've got to make these tubes just the right size first before I stick them on in here. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to put them together just a second. But first, yeah, I got to break a couple of these down. So yeah, bear with me, folks. We're going to get to the nitty-gritty here in just a few moments. We gotta do this part first. So the first thing we're gonna do is start off with some of the fundamentals of glass blowing. I'm gonna take a tube like this and break it down to little pieces that I can use. So I've already flared that. This one, and now I'm going to just put them together like this in the fryer. Line them up, stick them together, rotate, melt for a few seconds, then pull apart. Let's set up and then give a slight stretch like this. And then wait for it to completely set up as it cools off. nice and straight. Is he making a pookie? Oh, there's that classic. Thank you. Give me that. Give me that. Pookie. All right. Take off about that much. Yeah, for the kids. Save for the kids. Save for the kids. Save for the kids. Alright, so we get it super hot until it's like so hot that it's about to just drip, and then take it over here and give it one of these. Nice to have a little tool to constrict the glass like that. To follow up with a little bit of a chill. Put some diamond shears like this on your little mark you made. Just little chips into it, you know, just a smidge. Oh, you like my bell? Thank you. That was my first bell I ever made. Now I ring it every time someone says crack or meth or pookie on my shit. And tell them to give me $1. So bring about that much. That's for sale on my website if anybody wants it. $100. But until then, it's mine. And I'm gonna keep ringing it every time somebody says some weird shit. Pillows $1. Alright, facts, bro. Oh, there we go again. See, it's just non-stop. Say it, say it. I haven't even started. It's non-stop. What's up, y'all? Thanks for stopping by. Alright, continuing on. We're going to go all the way down this, and then we're going to start turning them into something. Yo, what's up? Shaw. Shaw in the chat. What's up, Shaw? Just like that. Times. Pull out. Let it set. This size tubing is a lot less prone to shock, so you notice I can throw it right in the blue fire without really warming it up too much. But the bigger the tubes you use, the more you gotta warm them up a little bit before you start to heat them up. What got me into it? I don't know. Look cool, Brad. Look cool. It's like, that looks cool. I want to do that. So I did. So yeah, we're gonna break down a couple of these, and then we're gonna get started. So give me just a few minutes to do this, and then we'll get into the fun part of the show. Yeah, but I gotta break the tubes down first. If the hole's too small, flare it open with a little file like this. Alright, then we set it up like this. Yo, what's up? I see you. I see you. Alright, so again, we're going to weld this together. We only got a couple more of these to go. Well, we're about to wrap it up. And then I think we're going to do 2 big ones too, so just a little bit bigger. if you were watching the show yesterday, I did load up all the work I made on the show yesterday onto my website. So there's 5 new pieces. If anybody wants to take a look for the whole planet, there's 5. So yeah, that's it. That's all I made. Like, come on, it's a work job. I'm going as fast as I can. I'm going as fast as I can, baby. Maria. What's up, Maria? Hola. Maria. What are you working on today? Nothing yet. Nothing yet. We're breaking these tubes down. I'm going to work on something. I think I'm going to make a rooter ball today and maybe a few spoons. I got to make some. I'm going to make something just fancy as fuck today. I made some really nice beads yesterday. What? A bead. I know, you're like, wow, that's not special. It is, it's cool. Beads are cool, man. Alright, so that one's ready. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Alright, so again, that hole's just a little bit small from constricting, so we'll open it back up. Just a little bit. Oh man, I made a sick marble yesterday out of gold and silver, and then it blew up in my kiln. And there was like a little piece of wire in there from the jewelry I'd stuck in it. So it looked really cool, but yeah, then it exploded. Like it literally exploded inside my kiln. I'm like, holy shit. It's fucking crazy, man. So yeah, we had to toss that one. Sad. We'll try again. I do like to make marbles, so they're fun. Marbles are fun. So it's all about having a nice even seal. Yeah, it was a kiln grenade. That shit blew the fuck up. And there was like a little wire sticking out from the inside of it. I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, that shit wasn't compatible. Alright, so again, we're down to the last little piece here. Then we're going to set this aside and grab maybe 1 or 2 off this big tube I'm heating up in my kiln right now. And it's pretty much ready to go, so we're going to jump right into that. I just rest it there. I don't really push it in too much. Somebody's hollering at me from Hawaii. What's up, Hawaii? No, not really. Someone asked me if I've ever seriously burned myself with this torch here. No, not really. I've been fairly fortunate so far. You learn to keep your face and hands and toes and arms and fingers out of the fire when you're working with it, you know? But yeah, that's an automatic fail if I do that. So, yeah, thank you for stopping by, yo. Get this guy too. Thanks, guys. No, yeah. I love it. They're like, no. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so this is the last one. Then we're going to grab the big tube out, and I'm going to demonstrate how to do this with a giant tube as well. All right, so we can't obviously attach that fucked up tube to the end there. So let's try that with this one. Oh, we love the haters too. That's all good. Gotta love them haters, you know, what's up? Alright, so since we didn't have one ready to go, this is how we prep one out. I'm gonna do it on the fly. Clean out the ends. Pop a little hole in the tip. Take file or whatever. Heat up that end, stick it in there, flare it open, and just kind of pull it back out to the side a little bit while it's warm. Just do it right in the fire. Just don't burn your graphite. There you go. You see a little flared tip now. I can just take that and stick it right on the end like this. That's $1. That's $1. Positive vibes. Alright, so there you go. Then I just weld it in place. And once this sets up, I'm going to grab my big ass tube out of the kiln there and weld it to this piece that I got standing next to me. Good, this is wild. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. Alright, wait till you see the next piece. And a trick dog. Alright, so I'm going to pull out these rollers I just happen to have. You see them? To hold the tube I'm about to work with. This is kind of heavy. It's kind of heavy. Alright. Colorado in the house. What's up, Colorado? Thanks for stopping by. I love Colorado. That place is a vibe. Thanks for stopping by, man. Alright, so that hole is maybe a little too small. So first thing we're going to do is heat it up and open it up to about the size of that hole right there so they match. That's kind of important. You don't want any overlaps inside the glasses. It doesn't tend to blow out so nicely. What up, yo? Yeah. Alright, so we're going to take off like 2 chunks of this and then we're going to get started with the process for the day. Thanks for stopping by, Becky. Oh, California girl. Yeah, I got my hat on today, California. What's up, California? When you see the end of this, it's like fucking sharp as fuck. Colorado City. Alright, so I match that hole to this one and then stick them together. So I rolled them together, then I kind of push them together. And I roll it around in the flames for a few seconds on that seal point. And once I see that it's totally like flowed together, I'll pull it out. Alright, so now, like I said, since this is big tubing, we want to warm it up a little bit before we break it off into pieces. So we're going to hit it with that yellow flame first. And slowly start to heat it up where we're going to put all the fire into it. Right about there. So you gotta wait a few seconds. Oh, how much gas do I burn through? I don't know, a lot. A couple $100 worth at least. Definitely a few tacos worth, you know what I mean? It does take a little bit more time to warm bigger fucking tubes through the process too. Obviously, take a lot more heat to melt. Alright, so again, we're going to do the same kind of technique where we just constrict the giant tube on the little tool there on the back of my torch. This is a blast shield tool that I bought in Glendale, California from a company called Blast Shield, I don't know, fucking years ago. Back in like 2014, it's been a minute. But I found it very fucking useful. I forgot that dude's name, but he was the buyer. I would ring on their door. I was like, yo, I'm from Alaska, and I know you're closed, but yo, let me in, bitches, I want to give you money. He's like, fuck yeah. Oh yeah, they let me in. Jeremiah was throwing them hundos. I think I bought 2 or 3 of those fuckers. A whole shitload of tools from that dude. Alright, so there's one. Alright, we're gonna do this one more time. You ready? How much do I sell them for? Oh, I sell them for all sorts of different prices, and I make all sorts of different things. But I do have a website. It's cosmicglass.net if you'd like to see what other kind of work I make besides breaking tubes down, which doesn't really show you anything now. You'd have to check out my website if you want to see what else I make. Cosmicglass.net. Oh yeah, that's the spot. So we're gonna warm this up and we're gonna weld them together. Here we go. Now you can see I welded that together, but yeah, look how little glass I have left on onto it. And look how sharp it is. God damn, I'm about to cut my fucking hands off of that thing. And that wouldn't make for a good show, would it? No, I don't think so. Man, I'm just holding on to those sharp ass tips right now with this glove. Trying not to fucking stab myself. Bum 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 bum. Thanks for stopping by today, folks. Alright, so we're on the last section of this giant piece of tubing, and then we're gonna start turning this stuff into something. For those of you who've been waiting around for a second, we're about to get started. This is the last setup piece that I gotta make, and then we got enough prepped out for the rest of the afternoon. Yeah, I gotta start usually with having all these pieces prepped out before I can get started. Turn that heat up. Definitely want to wear a glove for this part. Look how close my hand is to that fire. And for this last part, I'm not going to constrict it. I'm just going to pull it out. It's a little too hard to fucking hold on to easily get another angle on there. Drawing circles. Pipe. What is pipe? Thank you for that heavy question. What is pipe? Are you ready? Watch it. Even heat base around the whole tube. Now you can stretch these all across the studio if you want it because there's so much glass there. You have to only need to pull it a little bit as well. Alright, so now I got my second piece ready and we're about to start the show finally. Oh, damn, it's about time, Jeremiah. Let's see some cool stuff, bruh. Get in there, bruh. Get there, bruh. Listen. Listen. Almost there, baby. Almost there. It's a wonderful day here in Alaska. Guess what, man? I woke up this morning. There was fucking ice in my kiddie pool in the backyard. Holy fuck. And the snow was like almost down the mountaintop. It's coming. Winter is coming. Darkness. They're like, what? Yeah. Winter's coming. It is. It's fucking cold here in Alaska. How you doing? It's fucking cold. Alright. First step, let's clean the end of this off, and I think this is the first thing I'm going to turn into something so you guys get, like, you know, a cool show today. Let's start with a big piece of glass, not the little one, right? Like, yeah, Jeremiah, the big piece of glass, not the little pieces. That's not entertaining. That's good stuff. You know what else I haven't done on this show in a long time is a goblet. Has anyone seen the show when I made a goblet? Raise your hands. It's been a long time since I did one on the show. Any of you guys see me make a goblet that's watching today? Yeah, I want to say it's been like a month, man. Maybe longer. Alright, so, round out the end, we're going to get the glass nice and fucking even wall thickness all the way through the whole tube, right? I got a nice even seal here, too. And that's definitely overkill on the handle that I got here. This is ridiculous. Like I make pipes out of that size too. That's what I had sitting around, so whatever, we'll use this. Minnesota. What's up, Minnesota? Alright, so that's about even on the wall thickness. Alright, now we're going to add a little color. Now concentrate on the flames I use here to dip the coloring onto the glass, because the flames you use for this part right here are kind of important. Like I can't pick the silver up and then really effectively get any color onto this flame without vaporizing most of it in the flame. I'll get a little bit, but yeah, there's too much oxygen there, so I'm gonna turn that back. Like this. And then maybe even throw in like that much propane. Once you get that little ball of silver right in the face, you can pretty much color the whole tube pretty effectively. Alright. So now you can see all that metallic silver that I fumed onto the outside of the glass. Now I'm going to attach a handle onto the end of it, like this. It's going to be awesome. Just wait, just wait. We're almost there. Bow, 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 bow. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Look at that. We got this guy in the back corner holding the sign up. Thanks, Greg. He's like, I want to watch the show. You're welcome to, brother. It's okay. So I push in slightly, and then I pull apart slightly, like that. Get a nice even seal there. Once that's welded on, take a second to take this tube here and attach it to the end. Double blow tube there. Bam. Now I'm gonna put that in my mouth. Make sure I got enough clothes. Alright, so now we're going to warm this up slowly before I really heat it up, right? Alright, so that's what we're going to start off with. I heat them up kind of slow. Don't want to blow it up. Now I can expand this glass like really, really large, but the bigger I make it, the thinner it gets, obviously. So I kind of want to make it maybe the size of a grapefruit or a little bit bigger than a grapefruit, you know? But I don't want to make it like a fucking basketball. But I could make this little piece of glass about the size of a basketball if you wanted to watch me do that. Could you imagine watching me do that? You'd be like, oh fuck, but it'd be really thin. Alright, so that's about warming up. Now we're gonna turn the heat up a little bit. And start to really crank the heat into the tube. And now as the heat builds up between the two handles that I'm holding on to, I'll start to slowly push my hands together as the glass heats up. Faster and faster. And when I feel that it's gotten to just the right point of viscosity, you know, liquidity, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that's when I start to pull it out of the fire, puff some air into it, in my hand at the same time. And so you can see that color starting to change right there, and you're looking for like a really orangish yellow. So you got to get it hot, and then a little bit hotter than that, and then that's about when you're going to start to puff into it. All right, here we go. You see the color? Pushing my hands together slightly. Not concentrating too much on those handle areas, just a little bit. Pushing my hands together. Okay. Now I'm going to pop some holes in it. Science. I heat up a hole about 1 inch across the surface of the bubble and then pump air into it. Cool, huh? Making Mickey Mouse ears on the outside of the bubbles here. Now you can see I popped one just by puffing some air into it. Crazy, huh? You're like, damn, Jeremiah, that's kind of cool. Right? It is kind of cool. Yeah, it's a bike. All right. Now I clean those bubbles. Now I got to clean those shards off the edge because that's not the vibes. Do you want to hang that up like that? I don't think so. Hold on, music's fucked up. Alright, back at it, here we go. Does it look like a bomb? Come on, bro, it's got holes in it. Where's the water gonna go? Alright, so we gotta make sure that bubble's warm before I start cooking into it, right? So we're gonna run it through the yellow flames for a second before I hit it with the big flame. Damn, I was in the studio till like 11:30 last night. God damn. What's up, y'all? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks, man. Stephanie, what's up, Kenai? What are you doing, Kenai? I'm still waiting for you to bring me that fish, girl. Where you at? Where you at? It's just what it is. We remain unbothered, bro. We just ring the bell. Yeah, appreciate you stopping by there, Ben. Well, do something. What's up, G-Man? Working, I know, right? Oh, you're working and watching me? You better get back to work, girl. Look at you. She's like, I'm at work. I'm at work. She's like, you're at work. Yeah, I am at work. This is what I do all day, every day, 7 days a week. For so long, I can't even fucking remember. That's thick as fuck. It looks really cool too. Check it out. So that's the holes popped, cleaned, and smoothed out. Now I'm gonna set it aside and start to prepare a piece that's gonna go on top of this. I'm not honest fucking person. Watch this. I got some silver in my hand. All right, a little silver in the bottom of the tube. That's how we're gonna make the piece that we're gonna attach to the bottom or the top of this piece. So this is some glass alchemy we're showing you here. Now I took that tube, dropped a piece of silver in it, shoved it right on the end of a 10mm rod and started to mix it right away. Now watch what happens. Now I could do this with a penny too if I wanted to use the color red. But I like this color, it's cool. It's a little too hot for you to see it, but you'll see it in a minute. Alright, so there's the rest of it. I'll just set that aside and use it again in a minute. Yeah, I just got what's available on my website, bro. Let's see. Else I'd be making 1,000 things for 1,000 people every day, so I'm just making whatever, and I post my stuff like this sometimes. I try to post up my work as much as I can. Especially with people like, yo, I want that one that you made on the show. Where is it? I'm like, I'll get to it right now. That was yesterday. All right, that's enough. Now we're going to take it off. This is the ball that I'm going to use to make a bezel. Just a ball of glass, right? What's that? It's nothing. All right, watch. I'm going to take a piece of graphite and I'm going to shove a hole right through it. Throw it in the marble mold for a quick round out. Throw a little more heat into it, bring it over to the bench and just push down with the tool. This torch burns with propane. So we pushed into it from one side, now we're going to take a tungsten pick and pop a hole from the other side. Now what I've learned is you want to make sure that you heat the glass and the tip kind of separately, not next to each other, or you'll off-gas fume from this metal onto the glass. So watch. That's how I do it. Now there's a hole there. I gotta make it a pipe? Are you okay, bro? Does that look like a pipe to you, bro? Alright, so that's the hook for the top of the thing I'm working on now. So now I'm gonna attach another handle to it, like this, and remove it from this part. So this is how I do it. Center up the tip, go tip to tip, and just attach it right there. I do a nice hot seal there too. Not a cold seal. Okay, now that's on there solid, we're going to take that off. It's wonderful, thank you. Alright, check it out. So remember I added a little bit of silver there to color this glass too, so you can see the color it's like this one. Oh, thank you. Parmesan. So we're going to remove this now, then we're going to take that giant ball out of the kiln and attach this to the ball. This one's going to be designed to hang up in your window off of this hook here. Alright, so we'll leave a little tip, think about that much. And now I'm just going to stick it right on the end of the ball. You ready? Yeah, it's borosilicate glass. Okay, there's the ball. Now there might be a little kiln dust on there. I'm sitting in the kiln. I'm going to kind of wipe that off real quick before we do our weld. Alright, so now I'm going to weld this to the top of the ball. This is how I do it. First we got to adjust our hat. We got an 11-year-old in the United Kingdom watching us today. Thank you. Walter. Walter in the United Kingdom. What's up, United Kingdom? Walter, 11 years old. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in, kid. You can do anything. Hey, he's like, yeah, fuck yeah, bitches. Escapee, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, you caught that fucking 1 and the 3 thing like right before I went to the post office, so thanks, man. Good call, good call. Bay Area in the house. Look at me with my California hat on today too. That's about it. Alright, here we go. Get them the same color. Stick them together and then just start to kind of focus all the heat right there at that point. So you want to be right between the ball and the connection. Then I remove this handle. I do. Of course, sometimes I don't, so we got lucky, baby. Sometimes it takes me 2 days instead of 1. You know what I mean? He says, I can't believe you sent my order out so fast, bro. Like, yeah. You pay me, bro, I'm gonna send it to you ASAP. ASAP, baby. Got you. My boy is so inspired watching this amazing art. Walter's dad gets in the chat. What's up? Walter's dad in the United Kingdom, thank you. Fucking love it. He's like, my son's inspired. Love it. Thank you for getting on the show and saying that today. That's a vibe. Cape Town in the house. What's up, Africa? What does this cost? I don't know, time, man. A lot of time. It costs time. Energy. A lot of time. Just like anything. It costs whatever you're willing to pay for it. Right? Like that. Alright, there we go. So I even that up. Now you can see the little hoop hooked onto the top. Now remember, all throughout this process, I could accidentally hit this and it could explode. Which makes this shit kind of tricky. Oh man, we sold a rooter ball while I was fucking sitting there putting gas in my car today, so that was a vibe. My phone just goes cha-ching and I'm like, holy fuck. Happiness. So that's the first thing I'm gonna make today was the rooter ball, because I sold one today. I'll be shipping that out tonight. So yeah, we're going back to the post office. If anybody wants to get in the fucking the queue, put you right in there. What you need, baby? I got you. See that girl that got at me last night. I got your order out this morning, girl. You're good. So all throughout every step, you gotta warm up that glass a little bit before you start to heat it up a lot, you know? Real fucking crucial. What you're watching me do here, this step. Yeah. A little bit of heat in there, watch that propane build up, and then hit it with the big flame like this. With the blue flame, I mean, not the big flame, the blue flame. And then really focus on that spot and separate it. Like this. And there you go. Set that aside. And then I thicken up the bottom. And there you go. Now that's ready to hang in your window. And I made it just for you. I did. I made this just for you. And there's 5 available on my website right now, but that's it. And that's one of them. $50. And then I think I charge you $6 to ship one, man. I'm not Amazon, goddammit. I'm gonna charge you $6. Alright, moving on to the next demonstration. You guys ready? That was a Ruta ball. $50 on my website if anybody wants one. CosmicGlass.net gets you a Ruta ball. Oh yeah, baby. It's the fucking flyest thing on the wall. It is. The flyest thing on the wall? Where does he come up with this? I don't know. Almost got it. And sometimes it just doesn't want to pick up. There it is. There it is. Let's see something exotic. Walter and his dad saying goodnight. Thanks, Walter. And Dad, United Kingdom. Thanks for stopping by today. They're like, man, we gotta go. This is cool, but we gotta go to bed. What a vibe. I posted a picture of England this morning too on my shirt. That's good. On my social media. That was my cousin, yo. They're like, damn. It's in front of the castle. That's my cousin. It's my cousin in front of my family's castle. Isn't that a vibe? They're like, holy fuck. Really? Yeah. Oh, shit. Warwickshire. I gotta get there. Awesome. Alright, so now we're gonna throw a little more flavor over the top of this tube and keep on going down through the process. I was watching myself on TV last night for a minute, and I realized that you couldn't see the fucking glass coming out when I'm doing this very well. So let me hold it this way so you can see it. Let me know if you can see it. Because in the video, it just looked like I was spinning my hands. You can't really see what I'm doing. So we gotta go back and look at our footage once in a while, right, folks? Critique yourself. How can I be better? That's what I was thinking. How can I do this better? Maybe I should be louder so people can hear me better. Yeah, I don't have a fucking microphone, sorry. We're working on a shoestring budget here, bitches. Shoestrings, yeah. Cut those bitches and use them again. Yesterday they're giving me a hard time about not using color. I'm like, ah, I got a bucket of it. Everything should just be silver and cobalt blue, and that's it. Yo, what's up? Danielle, what's up, Danielle? Danielle or Daniel, I can't tell. One or the other. Girl or boy, hi. I'm gonna assume that's Danielle. So yeah, Cosmic Glass Ink is my brand name. My name is Jeremiah Throckmorton. Thanks for stopping by. Now I'm going to work all that glass into the tube, and then I'm going to shape it. And I'm still not sure what I'm going to shape this into. I'm going to just do it on the fly. We're going to freestyle this one, so we're not sure what it's going to be yet. What it's going to look like. Everything is totally different. They're all handmade, baby. One at a time. One piece at a time. Harry Potter related. It's awesome. I like Harry Potter. I've watched all the Harry Potter movies. Hell yeah. I make magic wands, dude, if you guys know that. I've done it. With crystals and shit on them, they're really cool. I might have one on my website. Maybe. That's cool. Thanks for stopping by, crochet guy. Mouthpiece, melt that in real quick. Yeah, the fume on this one was super sick. I like it. Alright, so keep going here, melt that thick pieces in, and then just give it some slight puffs. And make sure that this tube right here has good airflow. You want to make sure that the seal there doesn't constrict where you can't put air into it. Like that. Iran in the chat. What's up, Iran? How you doing today? Thanks for stopping by. Yo, I'm in this country. I'm in Alaska. It's like a country. Yeah. It's like its own planet, really. Darkness. Okay, then I draw it down just a skosh. Got it. A nice little tip. Yeah, there we go. Nice. That's the right. Okay, then I go to the other side. Alright, so you can see how I did the mouthpiece. It's all smooth in. Glass is smooth, that's important. Because you don't want to go back and do that at the very end when you're finishing it. It's much harder to do. G'day, g'day, what's up Australia? Australia in the chat. Collaboration of curiosities stopping in from Australia today, thank you. Australia. Hey, Canada in the chat. What's up, Canada? Hey. Thank you. She's like, here's $2. I know someone's gonna say crack. I love it. Thank you. I'm gonna ring the bell for you, girl. Is that really a question? Is that legal? Is that really something people ask themselves now? I wonder if this is okay. Bruh. Alright, so one more of these, maybe two more, I don't know yet. Like I said, we just freestyled this. Just freestyling something. Seeing how fucking creative I can get with it. Look at that. Smurf. Tadpole, you guys are cool. Looks like a sperm to me. Got pussy on the brain 24/7. Fuck. But I'm an artist. You think I'm thinking about it? No. Pussy. The pussy's still in my mouth. That's right. Air quotes. We're bringing it to you live from Alaska, making sperms. Yeah, fuck yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna freestyle something. Let's see what my brain's thinking about subconsciously. Apparently sex. Who wants a sex fight? She's like, no, it's a tadpole, Jeremiah. Uh-huh. Style fucking polygon. Deja77, thank you. I see you, bro. That's just gross, girl. It's just gross. And sad. Somebody needs a hug. Somebody needs a hug. She says, I've been single for 7 years and I'm running out of batteries. It's funny. I can send you a dildo. I got you. Let me make you a custom sex toy. Crack your top open with that. That girl's funny. She's like, I buy batteries by the box. By the case. Alright, so let's see if we can make this look a little more realistic. So I'm going to bring that shape back in towards the face, shape it into a nice little bubble, and then kind of slightly bring it back over. That's the object here. Basically. It's got to be fire, bro. I want it to be a banger. What did my youngest kid tell me? Dad, that's a banger. I'm like, what the fuck? A banger? Bro. Really look at the fucking little saying that shit. And then my 16-year-old's got me saying, bruh. Fuck. I like that word. I'm like, bruh. Bruh. That's funny. Just get you a toy that's rechargeable. What happens if it blows up? Then we start over, man. Right? What do you do when you get a flat tire? Do you just start walking? You're like, that car, it's bad. Time to go get a new car. Nah, man. You put a new tire on that bitch and you keep it rolling. Did she bring me a coffee this morning? She sure did. Thanks, girl. Smile. Okay, so the hole in the bottom, nice clean lines. Yo, what time is it? It's 1:30 in the afternoon. This is my second piece of the day. I made a rooter ball right before this, so you're just getting here as I'm just really getting started. Thanks for stopping by. I had to go to the post office this morning and do a few other things, like grab some cigars. I like cigars, if you guys know that. I like them so much I invented a cigar holder that you can buy. Got one around here somewhere. Look, there's one. Look at that. Throckmorton Ember. Oh, look, let's just smoke a cigar until it's all the way gone. There's still a little bit left of that one. Mouthpiece comes out. Okay. Side quest on my invention real quick. But I'm just out here trying to get it, baby. You know, that's how. Alright. Yeah, just got a little cold this morning. We're gonna warm that up in just a second. I was running my mouth too much. I gotta chill. Sign me up. Alright, so we're going to give that about 2 seconds to sit there, then we're going to jump back into it. I think I'm just going to throw in some flavor into it too, because I haven't made something artistic in a minute. I'm feeling like being creative. What, it's got sperm all in it. Come on, we got to get vibrant. Vibrant. New life. 2 days off. Two tall lights. Tail lights? No, bro. That's funny. Yeah, all you need is a credit card or a big pile of cash to get all the equipment together to blow glass. It's easy to do. You just need money to get started. I worked in the oil field to stack all my cheddar to put all this shit together for fucking years. Fuck that, bro. Stoked. Yeah, man. Got you, baby. That's on the way. That's heading your way right now. I got you. That was last night, huh? Yeah, I got you. Service with a smile. It's like, what? Really? Yeah. Sign that shit, too. I sign everything I send out. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I actually sold a rooter ball this morning. So it made me go make another one first thing today. Someone got one while I was at the gas station. My phone goes cha-ching. I'm like, holy fuck, what was that? My phone makes the most mystical sound when I sell shit off my website. It goes cha-ching. It's out there in my fucking name. What was that? What's that sound? It's like someone saying my name, only better. It's the sound of money. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Holy fuck. Mystical sound is that? Cheddar. Tacos. Wow. Alright, so that's ready. Let's pull that out and keep going while I get totally side quested on tacos and cheddar and sales. Yeah, thanks, bro. That was fucking sick. Alright, here we go. not to tag it to the wall. Spike there, keep going. Like I said, we're just gonna get a little creative with this. Hey, what's up, man? This guy's just out killing squirrels. It's like I got more squirrels. Killing the squirrels, get them, Dylan, get them. Bum, 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 bum. We just keep kind of going up. Like I said, we just freestyle and see what happens. So let's go a little bit. Yeah, sometimes. It's all relative. Propane and propane accessories, yeah, for sure. So this is going to be the carburetor. Like I said, we're just freestyling this one. We don't know what this one's going to end up looking like. Just kind of flowing with it. It started off as a sperm, now it's looking kind of diabolical. All right. We lost most of the people, but that's all right. There's a few people here still, just a couple. Are we there yet? Almost. Almost. Patrick. What's up, Patrick? Thanks, man. gonna cut a bitch with this one. Oh, this one's fire bread. I like it. Started off with some basic shit, now it's next level. And it's a color changer too. I like to make stuff that changes color when you use it, right? Or you just put it on your shelf and look at it, you know, it's up to you. What you do with my propane accessories. Fancy, so we're going to warm that up and I'm going to take it off. Alright, so while we're waiting that to warm up, we're going to clean up the space just a little bit. Put that here, put that here, put that here, put that here, put that here. This, these three. That, and then a little bit of this here. Alright, that's about warming up. Now we're going to take it off the handle and continue on. What do we think of that one? That's a vibe. Give him dragon vibes, kind of, I think. Definitely a little dragon vibes. Schmikes. Thanks for watching. Wasn't that fun? They're like, huh, that took forever, bro. Man, I'm pretty sure we put the people to sleep with that demonstration. We better do something a little quicker this time, huh? They're like, yeah, bro. Keep it simple, homie. Alright. Thanks, Patrick. Thanks, everybody, for watching that one. It was definitely a time-consuming one. Took a little longer than most of them, but that's alright. Freestyle. You just spit that one right off the hip, you know? Fresh. Rods together. 7mm to a 10mm rod there. You gotta get good at this on the fly for glasswork. Oh, minty. Why the kiln afterward? Oh, that's the wow. Thanks, man. So it cooks it, man. If I don't kiln it, that shit'll blow up. It'll blow up. It won't be as strong. It takes all the stress out of the glass when you cook it overnight or for a few hours in there. 1,050 degrees takes all the stress out. So yeah, I cook all my glass to make sure that it doesn't blow up in the fucking, the box on the way to you. I want to make sure it lasts a lifetime. And that's the thing about what I'm making here. If you take care of it, it will last you a lifetime. And fuck lumber. Isn't that nice? I'm making things that are meant to last forever. You're welcome. Just don't drop it on the tile, bro. It's toast. Dang, thank you. Watch this. Hit that follow button. Yeah, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, y'all. They're like, what? Like it, what? Yeah. Be sure to like and subscribe. They're like, maybe we hit that follow button. Thanks, y'all. They're like, hey. Oh, and if you're really cool, you can buy something on my website, cosmicglass.net. Test falling. We can do this shit in 3D. Let's cook it. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, this is good. We just finished switching the propane bottle out to a new propane bottle. For those wondering about my propane bill, yes, it's fucking excessive. I'm gonna make a pipe. We're gonna see if we make it a little faster than the last one. Now we're going to melt all this in as fast as we can and then shake it. And I'm going to see if I can make it real thick. Yeah. Man, I'm having a strong urge to just stop what I'm doing and drive into the mountains. The fuck? Weird. Very strong urge to just stop what I'm doing and drive into the mountains. God damn it. I forgot to melt in the fucking mountains. Now it's all fucked up. I'll get it back to the What is up, everybody? Alright, so yeah, we're going to keep this one kind of small. We're just going to kind of like melt the glass in and call it good. No, I'm not going to go live with you. I don't care. Sorry. I don't give a fuck. I can reach more people. I don't care. Keep it moving, baby. Keep it moving. I was like, come on, Jeremiah. Let us go live together. No. They're like, I bet you do it if it was a celebrity. Maybe. Maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. I think they're cool. You were so in. Thank you. She says, you are so handsome, Jeremiah. Why, thank you. It's probably a dude in flip-flops that weighs 600 pounds eating a Happy Meal. Right? You got a bird mouth. Hi, Jeremiah. She's like, no, really. I'm not 600 pounds eating a Happy Meal, I swear to God. I'm 300 pounds eating a Happy Meal. Ha, joke's on you. She's like, you're not so cute anymore, I don't like you. Come on, I'm funny. Oh, he's gonna say crack pipe. Oh yeah, give me $1. Crack pipe. That's $1. Somebody school this guy. Don't hurl your insults around on somebody else's show, goddammit. Where's your fucking manners? Where's your fucking manners? We're just constantly ringing that bell, aren't we? A little bit. It's pretty funny. Crack! 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 What the fuck is wrong with you, man? We're going to ring the bell for Mr. Crackpipe out there. Thank you. I find myself watching you almost daily, says Shan. Shan, that's the comment of the fucking day. Thank you. Shan is winning the comment of the day. Because I watch you almost every day, Jeremiah. Well, thank you. Obviously, Jeremiah just barely ever stops working. Because goddamn, they're just printing this fake ass money out there and telling us to believe in it, right? Work harder. We're gonna print more. Work harder. And so I do, you know, and I guess you do too, but I know someday we can change things. Let's use my money. I'll print it. We'll back it with the state of Alaska and all the resources in my state. Throckbucks. Yeah, we'll start printing tomorrow. Bucks in the sky. And spend them at the company store too. Yeah, we got farms up here. And oil, fish, gold. Tell me I don't have resources in my state, bitch. We got a lot. That's where I want to fucking rock. Alaska down. Oh, what? Yeah, Jeremiah, I've been paying attention. I've been paying attention. We already got the company fucking grocery stores here. Just change the names on the fucking building. Throckmortons. I like the sound. Come get you some fucking sandwiches with your Throckbucks at the Throck store. We're already building community housing here. Community housing here everywhere, you know. Tiny houses. Got enough land as far as you can fucking see, and they're building houses as fucking tiny as fuck here. It's hilarious. 2,000 a month for your fucking tree fort. I'm getting line because there's a line, bitch. Get line. Work smart or not hard. That's it. Oh, yeah. All right, fuck it. I don't like this, so now I'm going to just do this. Throckmorton. Now that's diabolical. Throckmorton. She told me she was watching me last night, and it excited me. She says, I was watching you last night. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah? Thanks. Ben busy, baby. Yeah, Ben's in the chat. What's up, John? What's up, bro? Ben's been busy too. I met this dude this summer, and he's answering his phone. He's in construction. They're like, "How you doing, man? How you been?" And he's like, "Oh, you know, I've been busy." His name was Ben. It was funny as fuck. I chuckled all day after I heard that dude say that shit. He's like, "Yeah, I've been busy, bro. I've been busy." I was like, "And your name's Ben? That's fucking funny." Still laughing about it. That shit was back in June. That dude told me this. Kept that one in my brain. Alright, so we're going to warm that up, then we're going to take the mouthpiece out. That's a basic piece right there. We having fun yet? Jeremiah's just talking to himself most of the time, and y'all listen. Thanks. Y'all a good audience just listening to me. Thank you so much. Appreciate you tuning in today, watching me burn this hot fire. Burning that fire. Isn't it fun? Got my California hat on today because you know what? There's fucking ice in my kiddie pool out there. The fuck? We about to be in darkness and cold in Alaska. Oh my god. Oh man, I never need the beach so bad. You know what I mean? Ugh. I ain't got on a plane since February. God damn it, we're doing a little bit of withdrawals, I think. Kind of having some withdrawals. There's no way this is going to come off without blowing up. Let me borrow that clog wrapper. What are you going to do with it? You can get it from these dudes in California. I think it was called Behemoth at the time, but I think they changed their fucking name to something weird like YOLO or some shit. This is fucking weird. Yeah, I want to say I paid that dude like over $200 for these fucking things. He's like, yeah, this is my company, and we make the Mercedes-Benz clog grabbers. And I'm like, oh yeah, the Mercedes-Benz clog grabbers. So well, I must need some of those. And we know that's not true because them Herbert Arnold guys, you know, they're already making the Mercedes-Benz grabbers. They're $800 each. Something fucking insane. Oh shit, it didn't blow up. I'm fucking shocked. I'm gonna leave this part real thick. Oh, this turned out to be a banger, looks like. It hasn't been easy, but we keep on going and keep on going. Just for you. I'll do it for the people. This one's a 3 claw, but I really wish I had a 4. I got it to do goblets with, man. Then it didn't work for goblets for shit. He's like, yeah, this is perfect for your goblets. That dude was selling me some wolf tickets and some claw grabbers, you know what I mean? He's like, I got what you need. Bruh. He sat here for like 6 months after I bought them. I didn't even fucking use them, but they work great for pipes or goblets. Good shit for that. And I mean the part where you're holding the actual goblet. I was trying to make a big, heavy fucking goblet, not a foot. So, I bought these instead from Matt Escucci after I bought those, and these are way fucking better. Buy some of those too. Best bajillion dollars I ever spent. Because yeah, when it comes to glass blowing tools, yeah, money's no object. We don't care what it costs. Is that a bajillion? I'll take 2. I'll take 2. Make sure you toss a new pack of them fresh Cabbage Patch Kid or Garbage Pail Kid cards in the box, please. Garbage Pail Kids. Oh, we got to make up a whiteboard today. I forgot about that. Okay. We got a few side hustles going on. Got a whiteboard to make today. Man, I go to bed till like midnight last night, 1 o'clock in the morning. I was in the studio till like fuck 11:30 yesterday. On and on and on and on. This one might fit your prison pocket nicely there, ladies. In case you're wearing some pants with no pockets. This one should fit. Hey, what's up, man? Molo. Look, I remember your name, right? I appreciate you hitting me up yesterday. Thanks, man. He's like, yo, I'm not a girl. That was funny as fuck. I don't get too excited when they're out of state, you know what I mean? But you never know. Oh, so we got a bong and a pipe in the mail this morning. Thank you, universe. It's not too late for you to get a bong. There's a couple left on the table over there, but I'm not making any more until they're all gone. Maybe 5 or 6 up on my internet, on my website. I don't know. Maybe 10. It's not many. Look how thick that is. Look at the mouthpiece. You probably bounce this one off the concrete. Color changer too. I'm surprised that didn't blow up because that mouthpiece was so thick when I started to work it in. But yeah, you can see kind of the different colors in the fume I'm getting there. This one's not too thick, so that's going to change a lot of nice colors. Oh, it's a nice people. Thank you. That's available if anybody wants it. Anybody wants to call dibs on that one. Sometimes it's the simplest pieces that work the best, you know? Alright, let's do something fun before I wrap it up. Take a break. Let's make something fun real quick for the kids. Day off. What's a day off? You said turn your torch on. It was my day off. Those words don't really compute together, bruh. Turn my torch on. Day off. I don't even hear you right now. What? Day off? What the fuck is that, bruh? You want to be elite? You gotta go 7 days a week, motherfucker. Get to it. Day off. I think I took my birthday off. That was about it. This year. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like that, bro. I want to turn my torch on. Thanks, bro. I honestly don't know what a day off is. I run my own business here, and I have no employees. Thought I could train my kids to help me, but no. Doesn't work that way. Sad. Can I make a glass knife? Yes. Am I going to? No. I'm gonna make what I want to make. And if you like what I make, I'll sell it to you, but I don't like to make whatever people want me to make. That's not fun. Oh, we said a meth pipe. Oh, meth pipe. $1 in the jar, please. That's the tradition on my show. You want to say meth, crack, kooky, whatever the fuck. $1 in the little super chat jar. Thank you. Have a little class. They're like, class? What's that? It's all a mofo. Ring it. Facts, bruh. Ringing that shit. Crack. What's wrong with you? Oh, that bell's for sale too if anybody wants it. Hundo. Ring that bell yourself all fucking day. I'll make another one. And I will sell those one piece at a time, and that's the only one available for the entire fucking globe. That's it. There's only one in the world. That's it. It's on my fucking thing. Sell to you. In fact, it's priceless. 100? That should be 10,000. Shit, 100,000. It's ours. How do you put a price tag on that? No one else has that. Right? Whoa, 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 whoa. A little bit of silver. Now this works for rods too, right? I'm the smartest fucking mouth, that's right. The smartest fucking mouth. I'm an artistic genius, didn't you know that? So. Nothing. I didn't break shit. Now I'm fixing shit. Alright, watch this. Like I said, now we're doing one for the kids. This one's going to be fun. I'm going to whip up a little marble real quick. I don't fuck it up anyway. Yeah, I ran out of color, bro. So, you know what I mean? We're working with the scraps we were given, baby. I got scraps. We're going to use them. We'll get to that color when we get back on the budget. Yeah, I'd say this is my best tip. Watch this. I just figured this out recently. Watch this flame. Sharp, tight flame like this, and then crack open that back propane like that for the silver. Working hella good. That's my pro tip for the day. Hope it helps. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Fuming is a challenge. Did you see that flame I showed you? Yeah, I don't know if you got the same torch, but you can achieve that with any torch. So with this one, I fumed one piece of 10mm rod. I stuck another piece of 10mm rod right next to it. Now I'm spiraling them together. So you got the same torch. Nice, bro. Yeah, best of luck, brother. Brother of the flame in the chat. What is up, dog? You better hit me up if you land in my state, bro. Don't be landing in my state and creeping around now. I said my state. It's mine. It's fucking mine. Alaska. I'll blow glass from my backyard in Compton. I want to fucking hang out with you, dude. I'll be like, yo, pick me up and take me to the fucking ghetto. Let's go to the hood. I know how to navigate Los Angeles. Like LA. So North Carolina. I blew glass in the backyard in Compton. What a vibe. I bet those people would really like marbles, bruh. Make them all marbles. They'd be excited. They're like, hell yeah, that's cool. Oh, this is looking real lovely. Ha, I love it. Yeah, you're who I want to hang out with. Make sure you slide in my DMs. I land in LA, I want to fucking hit you up. I got the invite to the homies out there in LA, like next time I land too. They're like, yo, we'll see. I'm always standing behind the wheel here, so, you know, no days off, like I said. I don't know. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. Mr. Different Vibes in the chat today. Got another glass outage in here today. Concentrate. I should probably post my marbles up for sale. I keep making them and giving them away. But she's kind of special, so I don't know. She brings me coffee and kisses. This one's tricky because I did most of it on these small rods, 7mm, which makes it difficult to hold. But I got mad skills, so we're gonna keep it pushing. Are we still on that Mac Miller vibe over here in Alaska? Just the vibes be right every time. I'd be like, oh yeah, that's the vibes. Why'd that dude have to fucking go and take too many fucking things, you know? God damn it. Yeah, us artists are kind of fucking unique. So yeah, relate to that dude's music, man, for sure. I've been standing here for fucking 25 years straight. 7 days a week. Well, not 25 years straight, but you know what I mean. I think since 2008 I've been doing this 7 days a week. Before that I worked in the oil field for a long time. Jeremiah was a crane operator in another life. Can you believe that? Fucking heavy equipment operator. Sit in a little cab and fucking hit the buttons and stuff. Not the best. Working for the man? Oh hell no. Hell no. Have to get on a plane and fly up to the fucking oil field. Fuck. Oh, that's looking fucking sick. That's sick. We lost most of the people, but that's alright. We're gonna take a break in a little bit. I think we're gonna drive into the mountains today. That sounds nice. Does anybody else like to go into the mountains? It's just me. You know, sometimes you gotta turn that fucking TV off. Forget about all the bullshit. Just drive into the mountains. Who's with me? I feel that shit. Makes me feel better. Makes me feel better, bruh. I don't know where you drive living in Compton, bro. It's a long drive out to the beach, huh? He's like, fuck yeah, dude. Compton. No, that's not too far from the beach, is it? An hour? Yeah, you'd think I had all the income, but bro, I was working for Vico. I was a Vico Ranger. I was making $17 an hour to run a fucking 150-ton crane. That's funny. I should have been a fucking jillionaire. I was like, yo, can I get a raise, boss? He's like, you see that stack of resumes over there, Jeremiah? Those people want your job. That really happened to me. I was like, yo, I need some dollar bills in my check, bitch. He's like, no. You're lucky you got a job, bitch. Let me put it in perspective for you. Thank you, corporate America. You taught me so well. Fuck you. Don't swear. I'm gonna cancel your ass. End of the show. I'm just sharing. We're gonna have a little share moment. There you go. Share. It's been a lot of years, but the memory's still there. You know what I'm saying? Trauma. Jeremiah's trauma. Corporate America. You know, my first job was working at Federal Express. I said Federal Express, not FedEx. A long time ago. I saw this thing that said Pharrell worked at McDonald's. I thought that was funny as fuck. I'm like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Maybe. Fuck corporate. I love it. Man, to have somebody tell you that when you're trying to get some more money, though, those people want your job. Fuck you. That guy's name was Jim. Asshole. Fucking crane uppers making $50 an hour to pay me $17. And I'm like, I get some more money. They're like, nah, we can replace your ass. Keep fussing. That was Vico. Fuck Vico. think he made their jingle. No stranger to Daydrum of Eco Ranger. Oh, that really happened. One time we had this new hire come on the fucking job, right? And we had this dude on the back fucking of the whole entire shop looking for something we called a hole straightener. We're like, yeah, it's written on the side of the box. Just jump in the loader and go out back there. Go get us the hole straightener. It says it right on the side. He was out there for hours. It's funny. I haven't forgotten that. Go get us the hole straightener, boy. Be sure you wear your yellow hard hat, bitch, so we all, can make sure we don't run you over. Yellow hard hat. That was so everybody could know to watch out for you. A bucket of steam. That's pretty funny too. Go get us a bucket of steam. They'd be like, what? That dude's name was Rains, and I used to call him Sprinkles. What a prick. Jeremiah, you were fucking ruthless. I'd be like, Sprinkles, this is what we're doing today. Because, we didn't quite make it to the rain. Never brought the fucking A game, always bringing the C game, so called him Sprinkles. I'm like, yo, Sprinkles, come here, Sprinkles. He hadn't earned his name yet. Rains. I wonder whatever happened to that fucking dude. Fucking 20 years ago. Fucking funny as fuck. Where you at, Sprinkles? Man, I bet you most of those people still work up in that bitch. God damn. Man, once you get pulled into that life, you don't escape usually. But yeah, I'm built different. I couldn't do it. They fired my ass. And then I cashed out my 401k, and the rest is history, baby. And now we got a show, so whatever. But yeah, all in every day, ever since. All in every day, ever since. This marble's looking beautiful. Just like you, girl. She's like, ooh, Jeremiah, whisper sweet things to me. You know it, baby. You know it. Damn, we're on 2 hours and 40 minutes straight. We definitely about ready for a break here. Lucky for me, there's a little clock at the top of the show there. Oh, I definitely don't sell anything off Instagram, man. I don't think I've sold anything off Instagram since it started. You know what I mean? Like 4 months in, I think was the last time I ever sold anything off Instagram. That fucking app's a joke. Before I used to sell everything by getting on my cell phone and just cold calling shops all over the country, but lately I've been selling stuff off my website here, cosmicglass.net. It took me 20 years to make that, and I did it off my cell phone, so that's how I've been selling work. One way. I was doing fucking markets too. I'd never done that like my entire career. This year I was doing markets. That was kind of fun. I got to talk to people, and sometimes I meet cute chicks. That was a vibe. I'd be like, yo, you single? You're kind of cute. Like, you got a pretty mouth. You got a pretty mouth. But yeah, I was more focused on selling than, hooking up with chicks, so. Chase the paper, not the ladies, you know what I mean? Come on, chase that sack. Not that booty. Oh, I got glass pass, bro. You know how much stuff I sold off there? This much. Of course, I didn't put any pipes on it either. I just did goblets and jars and some cool shit. I didn't have any pipes on my website for a long time. I just put them back up in September. I was trying to appeal to like the cigar industry folks, I make this cool cigar holder. that I invented. So I was really trying to push that. Now I just kind of embraced it. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it, I'm gonna sell those pipes too. I don't care. Fuck it. I don't care if they don't like it or not. Boom, 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 boom. This is what it looks like. That's cool, you selling stuff off of there, man. No, I never have. I don't sell anything off of my Instagram. Yeah, get a website. That's key, I think. Get a website. Doesn't hurt. Take some pictures, post them up. Have a little bio in there. Talk about yourself. Talk about Compton and your life in the hood. I want to read about that. Come on, bro. Step it up. Give me a fucking story in the background that we all can read, and they'll be like, oh, I want to buy that Compton glass guy stuff. You know there's a celebrity down there that's a fucking glass artist? That dude from Sons of Anarchy, do you know he was a glass artist? He liked a whole bunch of my shit a few times. I was like, oh dude, this guy. I've seen this dude on fucking television. He makes cool little monster pipes and shit. You ain't gonna sleep long, you hang around Jeremiah, bro. I'll wake you the fuck up. Like, goddamn. That's the thing about knowing stuff. You know, people gotta get close to you to know it. You wouldn't know unless you found me, right? You're like, oh, crazy. So this is a circle. It's a pretty circle. God, that's fucking sick. The marble I made was so sick yesterday, I was so sad it exploded. Fucking blew the hell. Don't sleep, we gotta wake up. I find these molds really helpful too. I think these are Drew Fritz molds. This is a clutch technique too, watch this. I learned this from Mr. Will Menzies a whole fucking long time ago. Hold your paddle right there. Alright, now we're going to switch from this side to this side, and we're going to do a cold punty on the other side. So we want that to cool off just a little bit. Watch this. I'm going to attach this to the end of this right here. clean off the rod that I attached it with. And then I just flip it right back over like that. Barely tap it to the other side, just a skosh. Make sure it's straight and remove the other side quickly. Or slowly, it's up to you. Making a marble right now. Yeah, this one's for the kids. We're not doing a dildo today, so yeah, the kids can watch. It's okay. Like dildo. Make dildos? Oh yeah. We like to put smiles on everybody's faces. Your mom included. Oh, what? Bruh. It's like my mom, bruh. Shout out to the homie that bought my marble last week. Thank you. It was sick too. 2-inch dichroic marble. Had that on there for like 120 bucks if somebody bought it. Thank you. So yeah, sell some marbles, bro. There's cheddar in that too. Never been my focus, but they're fun to make. My girlfriend likes them. Alright, now we're doing the finishing moves on this marble. Here's my marble. They're like, huh. Marbles are fun. So I like to make them. It's a nice break for making a bajillion pipes, and I done made a bajillion of them. Alright, so watch my technique for removing the marble. I find this should be a really helpful technique. Watch this. So we're going to take the marble, we're going to set it in the mold that we warm up just a little bit. Grab my long tweezers like this, put a little drop of water in from your bucket, and then just take that drop of water and place it right there. Watch it sizzle. See it? There you go, baby. He's like, I'm gonna go fuck with some fume after watching the Jeremiah show. Thanks, bro. Alright, watch. Then tap it. It's the sound that releases it. It's a vibration. See that? Lifts right off. If you do that little water and then the tap trick. I learned that in a class I took once from Mr. Will Menzies back in 2003 in fucking Eugene, Oregon. Holy fuck. I took a marble mixing class 22 years ago. Holy fuck. Eugene, Oregon. Eugene Glass School. Y'all ever heard of that? They're long fucking gone. The building's still there though. Doing stuff, I think. Alright, so that's the end of my marble demonstration. I hope you enjoyed, and then you just take your hand torch like this and spin it in a nice circle to get that last little bit out there. There you go. Oh, this is sick. We're gonna ring the bell for ourselves on that one. That's a vibe. Hey, I'm trying to make a bell. It's the first one I ever made. I did it last week. Really cool. I made a little mushroom for the ringer. Eugene, that's where I'm at. No shit. I was just saying I took a class at the Eugene Glass School back in 2003. It was in Eugene. And I took the class from a guy named Will Menzies. It was a marble class. So he's the one that showed me that trick I just showed you. There's my marble, just silver. It's pretty. It's really round. Marble are fun. Yeah, look at that. What do you guys think? Oh, word? Yeah, right? I like Eugene. Fuck, I almost moved there once. But I like Alaska too. I'd rather move to Costa Rica. Right there, my marble. Thanks for watching, y'all. Hope you enjoyed. That was my demo on how to make a little 1.5-inch marble today. Oh man, so we got a rooter ball, 2 pipes, and a really cool marble in the kiln today so far. All of them are available if anybody likes what they saw me make today at this moment. Those few things. Jeremiah's gonna take a little break. Maybe I'll go into the mountains for now. That does sound like the vibes, actually. You guys should go in the mountains or something. I don't know, maybe y'all at work, I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go puff a cigar in the mountains for a minute. So, Jeremiah gonna take a break. Thank you for joining me today. Hope to see you again soon. Mad love for stopping by. And yeah, you guys have a wonderful day. And I hope to see you again soon. I always gotta clean up my shit after I'm done. I've seen some artists just fucking stack their bullshit here. I can't do it. Let's keep my space nice and fucking clean, bitch. I gotta keep the vibes flowing. Clean vibes. Keep your house fucking clean. Keep your car clean. Keep your station clean. Your station looks like a fucking mess like that. Imagine the rest of these people's lives, right? Like, goddamn. I doubt they send packages out on time. But who knows? Who knows? Just saying, I see a lot of that. Goddamn. Not the vibes. Keep it clean. Keep it fresh, people. Like and subscribe. I'll pop back in when I see you live again. Thanks, man. All right, yeah, you guys have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go smoke a cigar in the mountains. Peace out, everybody. Mad love for stopping by today. Late.